All right, so I got a request on how to make the Cricut design space and your printer and your Cricut work together. So I'm going to show you real quick kind of what I've done, and I've already created the files, but I am going to pull this up and show you what I've done. So give me just a second. I think it's in there. Nope. Actually, let's do it this way. And excuse the way the cameras will be leaning sometimes. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this and hold it at the same time. So, I have went into Microsoft PowerPoint and I've created all of these different stickers. So if you're to the point of kind of making your own stickers, you should kind of have a general grasp on what you want to do with it and how you're going to do it. But I use PowerPoint to make mine. Let's see, we'll open Big HP. So I use PowerPoint to make my stickers. And then when I get done creating, I group them all together, save it as a picture, and then you go over into your Cricut design space, which I'm already logged into, create a new project, then you click, oh, maybe I'm not in here. Hold on just a second. I'm going to pause so you can't see my password. Okay, we're back. Now that we're all logged in, clicked upload images, and it came up to the images that I have already been uploading, things that I've been working on and working with. Have a pretty nice little extensive library started, as you can see. So then you would generally just click upload an image, browse, and let's see, what's one that I need? We'll do this one. And as you can see, I'm going to get close here. This is what it comes in and looks like. So you want to see the grid in the background. Everywhere that the grid is blank space, so it tells it to only cut what's in the color in front of it. So, on pretty much all of mine, I use complex image. And then you would click continue. And as you can see, there is lots of white space, or the space in behind it. Just to double check where my cut lines will be, I click preview. And as you can see, this is how it will cut out. Alright, and then you would click continue, and here's where you can rename it. You can add tags into it. I always make sure to do the save as print then cut image, and then I would click save, but I actually already have this one, so we're just going to go back so I can show you the next step. Alright, so after you click save, it brings you back to this screen. And here's that image. It's going to pull it up. Now, when I done this in PowerPoint, I had my page sized so that it was exactly the size that I needed. So as you can see, when it come in, it was smaller. So I just go back over here and I click the page width that I know I need, and it automatically brings up the rest of it so that it comes out perfectly. Now you just click up in the top, up here for your little go button. Wait while it generates. And me personally, I don't like the bleed, so I don't use it. And as you can see, it does make a decent little difference in the size. See the size difference? And that's a lot of extra ink. If you have your Cricut calibrated, then it should cut perfectly on the lines. So now we are going to print the page. Oh no, I didn't want it to print in black and white. Hold on, let me pause and change. Alright, so now it's printing, and once it gets done printing, we're going to prepare, or while we're waiting on it to print, we're going to prepare our Cricut. So, as you can see, the load light is flashing right here. And it's not going to want to focus because my lighting is really awful. Alright, so now I'm going to set the dial to custom. Depending on the type of paper you are using, depends on what cut settings you want. And honestly, guys, it is not as accurate as you would think. So, I'm done printing. This I'm actually printing on, not real sure if you can see it, the Staples brand paper. So, it's printed. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach it to my mat, and let me first get my settings situated so you guys can see that part. Alright, so for this particular paper, I use the 3M Post-it note at 0.9 millimeter, and I do that because it is thinner than other types of paper. Depending on the paper's thickness depends on what setting you want to put it on. And I'll go ahead and tell you now that using the Cricut setting for the Cricut paper will not work. It'll cut straight through it. I use this setting for all of my papers except for a couple. So using this setting usually works best. Sometimes it'll still cut through. Sometimes you may need to see if you can find something that's just a little bit thinner, but really it's all in measuring the size. So it's 0.09. So let's see. I'm not sure that there is one any thinner. Yeah, I think that's the thinnest one we've got, guys. Oh no, 0.07. So you can go down here to the notebook paper and the parchment paper. If the sticky note is too thick, or if it cuts through, go down to the notebook paper or the parchment paper and try one of those, because these two are the only ones that I'm seeing that are smaller in depth than, there's vellum, but that's the same thickness. Washi tape and wrapping paper. So there's 4 other settings that you can try that are thinner than the sticky note setting. So I'm going to go ahead and get my sticker paper attached to my piece, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so it is attached to my mat. And now we'll just slide it in under the little grooves, straight up against the roller. And one of the things that I love about the Cricut is, and then we'll push the load button. Oh, it's going to need my help. Sorry, guys. Okay, so one of the things that I love about this one is it doesn't actually require as much light as the Silhouette, from what I understand, because this one kind of has its own light and does its own thing. So I've noticed there's not really much of a difference regardless of how much lighting is in the room as to how well it works, because of that super bright light right there. So now it's going to read the registration marks that were printed out. And this is full sheet sticker paper. I also use half sheets, and especially for projects like these, I can use half sheets because the way that it prints, this comes out on the line and it will allow it to, I don't know. Oh, it paused because my computer shut. Oh no. So, yes, that was my husband in the background. Let me log back in real quick. Alright, so, it's going again. Yay. I was looking for the other paper so I could show it to you real quick while we're waiting on this part. But depending on what I'm doing, like I can't do big happy planner stickers on half sheets, but I can do them on full sheets. So, but this is the half paper I use, and as you can see, there's that line right there. And this is actually the Digi Orange brand. And it's not so bad, but it's not too great either. I have found that the Cricut loves to rip corners on that one. So the one that I use regularly is Online Labels. We're just finishing out the rest of what we had here. But as you can see, it's making super nice cuts. Can fill them. And we'll be back in just a minute when it's done so I can show you what they look like complete. And this is the completed sheet of stickers. And as you can see, it's kiss cut. Comes off nicely. And now all I have to do is cut out in between the lines, and I will have a sheet that is small enough to fit in my Target mini binder. So that is how I make my own stickers using Cricut Design Space and the Cricut Explorer Air machine. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please feel free to yes, I get tongue-tied on that part, right? Please feel free to subscribe, as we'll be doing lots of planner sticker videos and planner things on this channel for all of our awesome planner community. So, everybody have a great day. And also, you can find us on other social media, at Instagram, Facebook, you know, all of those places. Just look up Southern Lovin' Designs and we'll be there. I'll also drop the link down below. Everybody have a great day, great evening. Bye!